What happens next with ADA, I believe, is really going to shock a lot of people. Most people are not prepared for the move that is coming. Now, I will say this, it's very clear, very apparent that many people are still investing with emotion. I can see it in the comments. I've seen people saying, oh, ADA's not moving, other coins are outpacing it. And the funny thing is, when we look at the ADA charts here, it's been 15 days. It's been 15 days since ADA was 81 cents, and people are flipping bearish. The funny thing is, the sentiment that we're seeing right now is the same sentiment that we saw down in this range before we went on our massive explosion, down in this range after we went through some consolidation after ADA first hit 68 cents. And now we're seeing again up here at 64 cents where ADA is actually showing quite a bit of strength. It's actually quite comical. Now, the interesting thing about this is, ADA's right now, again, playing into this 5-wave pattern. It's actually playing into this perfectly. Are some coins moving faster? Are some low cap opportunities? Are some AI coins moving faster? Yes. I've never said that, ADA overall at this point in the cycle is going to be the fastest mover. Remember, ADA historically speaking, has been a late market mover. It takes time to get to the finish line. But there's something that's happening in the BTC charts that may indicate this huge aggressive move that's about to take place that I want to show you guys. Now, first and foremost, BTC is wrestling with about 70K right now. We're not making much headway there. That's not really helping large cap alts. Okay. Even things like Solana right now aren't taking big steps forward. AVAX is not taking big steps forward. We had obviously AI coins going on some runs right now. We obviously know about the big merger that's taking place. All that stuff is great. Crypto fear greed index is actually showing extreme greed right now. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. It seems more like just blah. It seems like there's not really a whole lot of sentiment one way or the other. I would actually think we'd be somewhere more around like the 65 to 70 range. But anyways, when we look at this ADA BTC chart, you can see ADA has been doing quite well since it bottomed versus BTC. You guys can see that happened back here right at October. That's when ADA started getting aggressive, making up ground. You guys can see I have this prior cycle and scale laid out and scaled over the top of the current one. You guys can see during the last market cycle, this is what we went through, this bottoming, bouncing, retesting this trend line here. Right now, we're holding trend, which is a great sign. Now, the funny thing is that ADA gets really aggressive when it tries to tap the bottom of this. Okay, you can see as we got close, we got aggressive bounces off of here. When we did actually bottom, we hit an aggressive bounce off of the 800 sat range. And now we're coming back down to this point where we're about to hit the trend line. You can already starting to see ADA start to curl around versus BTC here. You can see the trend beginning to change a little bit. And what I would hope to see here and what I would expect to see, and this is not financial advice, of course, is this aggressive move to the upside. The reason I say that is look at how aggressive ADA is becoming compared to last market cycle. It's because we're gaining dominance versus BTC. Even right now, people have said, oh yeah, we're behind where we were last market cycle. No, we're twice as dominant versus BTC as we were last time. You guys can see, for example, if we look back here, you can see what March, right around this time, we were in the 4,000 sat range. Right now, we're floating right about the 9,000 sat range or 900 sat range. I'm sorry, 400 sats, 900 sats. So right now we are doing twice as well against BTC as we were last market cycle. So for anybody saying that we're not doing as well, you're wrong. The charts show that you're wrong. And now what I might expect to see here is seeing that when ADA typically hits, like for example, last market cycle, starts to make a nice move to the upside here, just as we're seeing this happen now here, we may start this aggressive move to the upside at a much more accelerated rate. So that's just what I'm seeing in the charts. That's why, it's funny because people will start to make these mistakes and start to second guess themselves right before the times where we begin to get very explosive. Actually, in fact, just at the time of filming this video, we've seen ADA move from 64 cents all the way up to 65 cents. So this is not financial advice. This is not a guarantee, but this is what I'm seeing in the charts. This is what I'm watching. I know that ADA tends to perform better in the late market cycles, but there are points where we begin to gain some big dominance versus BTC. It looks like that is really about to begin here. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I think patience is the most important thing, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.